very involved in the democratic process that is aimed at changing this government in 2027. And I believe that some forces are not comfortable with the role some of us are playing. And every entreaty, effort, cajoling to join them if you cannot beat them is being extended to very many political leaders in this country. It's not a hidden thing. And if you are pliable, they try to blackmail you, show you one page of something, and then you get intimidated. Before you know it, tomorrow you start singing a different song. I wasn't surprised. Quite frankly, I wasn't surprised, and I believe that this cannot deter me from being and remaining on the course that I believe is for the good of this country. And this is not the first time in my own case. How did I become the Speaker of the House of Representatives? I was even tear gassed as Speaker of this country. All in our efforts to make sure that the right thing is done. The Vice President had said it before, a few weeks ago. And when President Jonathan wanted to move him, I stood my ground. I remain that person that believes in democracy, rule of law, and good governance. And no one, no agency can intimidate me to abandon that cause. And I'm not doing it just for myself. I believe that what is going on in this country is not right. And that is how I left APC in 2018. August, even as a sitting governor from Northwest, where President Muhammadu Buhari, of blessed memory, was from. If I had wanted to remain at APC to seek for second term, I could have done so. But I left and decided to join PDP because I believe that even as at then, the APC administration was drilling. How much more of now? So all those variables that made me to leave APC in 2018 are even more present now. All those reasons, all those factors. Is it in terms of insecurity? Is it the economy? Is it the infrastructure? Is it the well-being of Nigerians? What is it? Why is improvement, even in power? So we are working together because, as I have said in my earlier remarks or speech, there are two parallel lines in Nigeria today. Those who believe that they can go with Bola Tinubu and his administration for their personal benefit. And those of us who believe that, look, something is wrong. The policies of this administration are not being people's friendly. And there is no human face, no compassion in the running of this country. What attention is being paid to security challenges of the country? Tell me one major policy issue or decision that has been made by this government in relation to addressing security challenges. Tell me one. Is it that they lack the ideas? Is it that they lack the resources? Even to recruit people? This recruitment is not rocket science. To have more boots on the ground, you don't need the permission of anybody as Commander-in-Chief. You can direct, you can send a budget to the National Assembly and direct for recruitment of more personnel into security services. Have they done that? So we believe that, look, we need to really do something about this, and that's why we initiated, and it wasn't out of nothing. We initiated the discussions about coalition, about coming together, from a report we received. We instituted a committee of both political academicians and practitioners to advise us on the way forward. How is PDP? How is Labour Party? How is NNPP? How are the remaining parties in Nigeria? Because all of them have been infiltrated. It's not hidden. By who? By the agents of government. And that's why we say, look, let's come together and have something that we believe is good for what we're about to do, that is not infiltrated, that's about from day one. And I know that what we have before us is working within a democratic process to bring about a new government in Nigeria. For the people of Nigeria. Me, that is my own conviction, and that's why I'm involved.
Okay, talking about coalition, have you interested?
It's only when I registered that I become a new member.
Okay. Oh, yeah, in the process.
Oh, absolutely.
Now, most Nigerians believe that this coalition is all about Atiku's interests.
Most Nigerians or some Nigerians?
Okay, some Nigerians.
Okay. Well, you see, you cannot stop people from having their own insinuations, their own thinking. Maybe Atiku himself had said so. It's not about him. It's about this country. Let's go through a democratic process and see who emerges as the candidate. Atiku was involved in 2015. Did he become the candidate? He didn't become the candidate. He lost to Buhari in Lagos. Kwankwaso lost to Buhari in Lagos. Rocha Sokoroncha lost. Samen Dae, my good brother, or blessed memory, lost to Buhari. So it's more or less a similar thing. Let's have a platform. And then whoever wants to express his ambition is entitled to express his ambition. I can tell you, I'm very close to Atiku Abubakar. I was his last DG of his campaign. That this coalition is not about him. It's about this democracy and this country.
Tinubu administration, what they have done. The fact that a government will come and 2-3 years into the next election, you are so desperate to return to win the next election should tell you what you have to offer. And the only hope and guarantee of the current APC government is electoral malpractice. It can be only through rigging. They know that the votes cannot come from anywhere. So the strategy will be infiltrate opposition, break them and ensure that they cannot unite and come together. Let INEC then go and do the job of the hatchet person, pack pockets of vote. So you can see that the major voting bloc, Lagos will have issues, Rivers already has issues, Kano will be divided, Delta, Akwa Ibom, and then President Tinubu is the only person who won presidency by losing all the major voting blocks. He lost Abuja, the center. Abuja is like a microcosm of Nigeria. No man's land. It is an indicator. He lost his home state of Lagos. He left Etiosa where he lives to go and register and vote in Ikeja. Obi won him Ikeja and Etiosa home and away. He lost Kano, lost Rivers, but somehow became president. And if you do not do anything, that is the template they will build on. So if you want to say that what good has the Tinubu presidency done, they came with an agenda of renewed hope. And then you can see the level of renewed hopelessness in the country. Buhari made the price of pepper to be high. Tinubu is showing you the pepper directly now. So that you will feel it.
Putting it in your eyes.
So as it is today now, Nigerians are just waiting. The group people who are in Nigeria, Nigerians are like American citizens in the diaspora or European citizens in the diaspora. You are either waiting for visa or they don't deny you. So you go see the hustle, you go they try. Some of us wait there, if we come after another 1 year now, go come, they go say one guy don't come up from here now. They say, don't get people, don't go. That is Nigeria. And then the brazen level of criminality and corruption. There is nothing that is killing Nigeria more than corruption. When more than 70% of your budget is stolen. When you will, an ICC that was built for 28 million 30 years ago is renovated for 39 billion and then named after who renovated and not who built. My brother, Nigeria is in crisis. It is a corruption and criminality Armageddon. But unfortunately, the victims are sitting down and watching.
Because we have become hopeless.
Why should you be?
We just feel the country has become irredeemable.
Do you know that is what they want?
And it's a problem.
That when they're more disappointed, the plan is for you to feel hopeless and not pay attention. As you not pay attention, it is a blessing to politicians.
You know, people came